Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a great day. If you have been paying attention to the crypto market, the last 24 hours have been a little shaky. First of all, we experienced a little bit of a downfall with the majority of the altcoins, including Bitcoin, actually experiencing an outflow of cash. First of all, if we talk about Dogecoin, it actually fell below the super trend green line and the sentiments did turn red. But you can see in the last 2 hours, there is a little bit of a buying power that is making a recovery. But overall, the trend is still following the same line, which is we need to break above 20 cents to be able to experience another bull rally, maybe towards 23 cents, and maybe get back into this consolidation zone. But what's even crazier is if you just pay attention to the precious metal, silver is very explosive. Just in the last 4 hours, you guys can see it's up about 4%. Now for precious metal, that's kind of crazy, and something similar has been experienced with Bitcoin, as just in the last 2 hours, the downtrend has been flipped into an uptrend. The only way majority of the altcoins will be able to experience this is if the altcoin season is slowly starting to climb through. At the same time, Elon Musk says, call your senator, call your congressman, bankrupting America is not okay. Kill the bill. Now this is huge because now we see that Elon Musk and Trump are not in good terms as well as they were when Trump just won in the election. What kind of, rivalry this will have? Overall, they're not going against each other, but there is a little bit of dispute. At the same time, Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, and Pepe are all at a critical support, while Dogecoin risks crashing to 14 cents as meme coin market weakens, and Bitcoin breaks into the big banking with the JP Morgan approves the ETF collateral, and South Korean considers accelerating Bitcoin ETF approval to boost the crypto market growth. Before we get into the full details, if you guys are here for the first time, you want to stay up to date with everything to do with the crypto market, scroll down, tap the red subscribe button. Also, turn on your notification. Hey, you want to stay up to date with the latest and the greatest news? That would be your best thing to do. And while you're there, drop a like on it. Let's go for a like of 49. We've been smashing all of them, so you guys are just legends. What can I say? Now, first of all, I want to show you guys what kind of impact the crypto market is making on the overall global structure, because you can see as Bitcoin market is climbing, there is a little bit of a positive impact on the amount of money that's actually flowing into the crypto market. First of all, the trading volume is down about 4% today, but still holding above 100 billion. And keep in mind, this is why the market is still volatile, but majority of the people are in a little bit of fear holding it off. What I mean by that is they're trying to wait until 9th of June before they make a decision if they're going to buy into it, or are they just going to wait on the sideline. But keep in mind, at the same time, the amount of holders of stablecoin is increasing rapidly because people see how much can be done with the stablecoin. It's pretty much a stablecoin, so you're just holding onto a currency, and it's much easier to transfer if you're going overseas. And at the same time, the amount of open interest is slowly starting to grow on Dogecoin, while the long to the short ratio is still strongly in favor of long traders. Now, if you guys want to be a trader and you're looking for a platform, the one I personally would recommend is Margex. The link will be in the description. It's actually very simple. The best part of this exchange, which I personally like, is there's no KYC. You just make an account with your email. Soon as you log in, you simply just click on deposit whatever crypto, including all your stable coins, Dogecoin, Bitcoin. Once it's being deposited, as you guys can see, I have a little bit of Bitcoin and about 1,000 USDT. Now from there, you guys can just select whatever crypto you guys would like to trade. They do allow up to 100x leverage on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and BNB. For Dogecoin, which I personally like to trade, is, currently I think the market is on a very strong uptrend. I can simply just go ahead and put all my money at a leverage of 25x and then just click buy. Once I buy, well, 25x leverage position has been opened, and then you guys can take the profit whenever you want to. If you do want to check them out, the link will be in the description. If you sign up with my code, you guys will get a little bit of a bonus, which is a little bit extra money on top of what you guys will deposit. So check it out. The link will be in the description. Now getting back into it, pay your taxes in Bitcoin. California's bold crypto bill explained. Now you guys know that UAE is trying to do something similar, or has already set up quite a large chunk of the government, which most of the bills can be paid using crypto. Well, let's just say California lawmakers are trying to do something similar. The lawmakers just sent a shockwave throughout the crypto space. It occurred in a string of votes this week when the state assembly signed into a law to bill that would recognize or revolutionize the way digital assets are handled and used in America's biggest state. Dormant crypto seized but not sold, and at the same time they are trying to get you to pay your taxes in Bitcoin. This would be huge because this is going to bring Bitcoin and cryptocurrency to the mainstream into the government, and I know in the United States government it's going to be the first one that would be very important for us. And secondly, keep in mind they're already trying to put so many different regulations on stablecoin. If all those regulations are cleared, there will be a lot more money flowing into stablecoins, and at the same time being able to pay your taxes would be quite easy. And analysts say $5 Dogecoin loading based on 3 historic patterns. Currently the market is on the triangle, which is clearly showing that the same formation is happening, and by the end of the year we can expect the price to climb to $5. Rising user activity could fuel the demand. I mean, new addresses rose by 100%, active addresses rose by 111%, and zero balance addresses surged by 155%. And finally, shared optimism for Dogecoin is definitely out of the books. Now this should give you perspective, and this is the reason why I wanted to cover 2 different topics in the same one. So this one is saying that $5 for Dogecoin, and same website, just to give you an idea, Dogecoin risks crashing to 14 cents. And these are not posted very far away. Keep in mind 4th of June, and this one was posted on 5th of June. So just in one day, their opinion can change so significantly. So just be a little bit cautious if you guys are going to be reading the news like this. At the same time, President Trump, Executive Director of Digital Asset, meets with El Salvador's president to discuss Bitcoin. Big deal, because El Salvador is a pro-Bitcoinist, and now he's probably trying to get America to join into the band. And XRP Dogecoin update issued by Coinbase. CB Doge and CB XRP are now live, and you will be able to pretty much use your ERC20, which is Ethereum tokens, to be able to go one by one. And this is huge because, you know, more people will be able to trade it and at the same time have it in their wallet. Now, Senator Bill says crypto stablecoin legalization is going to propel America's payment system into the 21st century. And that's exactly what I mean. Overall, stablecoin legalization is going to be such a big deal, maybe even bigger than the ETF release. I know that's a very big deal, but keep in mind this stabilization will allow the backbone of crypto, which is obviously stablecoins, to be able to be more open to everyone. And Bitcoin poison to test 120,000 institutional and political signals of fuel to the next bull run, which is just about to begin. And Bitcoin faces a potential mini death cross as Shiba Inu shows signs of support amid the Dogecoin slugginess. Now, Dogecoin is definitely slowing and underperforming, to say the least, because personally I would expect currently where Bitcoin is sitting, I would expect the Dogecoin price to be sitting somewhere close to 32 cents. I definitely think that there will be an explosion that will happen, which is usually what Dogecoin does. Now, overall, the market is getting ready for something big, especially in the coming weekend. We're going to experience some very volatile market, so be cautious. And other than that, thank you for watching. I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you soon.